Hello everybody and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time I'm playing baseball. So subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy and hopefully we have a good game today. As we have a little bit of bad luck. David Peterson 7-3 with a 3.84 ERA. That's a little, I would qualify as bad luck because it's a pitcher with a pretty good record, but a team in the New York Mets that's 16 games under 500. It's a bad bounce. And we got a number of bad bounces in our series ending loss to the Detroit Tigers, a pretty brutal game. We were putting pretty good contact on the ball. I went back and looked at some pieces of it. It's like, man, this feels like it should be good enough. And then you see some of the stuff that they got, and you're just like, what in the heck is happening? But we're not going to worry about that. We're opening a series against the Mets. We have Logan Gilbert on the mound, 15-3 with a 1.58 ERA. We're rocking our City Connects, and we are ready to roll. Play the full game. Turn my headphones down because they are very loud for some reason. Now they're too quiet. This is a nightmare. Closed, overcast. Logan Gilbert. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this lineup. I don't know. Julio's hot. Rojas is hot. That's good. Rayleigh got slid down in the lineup. He's real tired. Do I have a good left field alternative? Could go Marlowe. Yeah, but not in the 5 spot. I think we could throw Rojas in there. We could throw Marlowe at the bottom of the line. Actually, we'll throw France in the 5 spot just to break up the righties a little bit. Then Marlowe with a touch of speed as the lineup flips over. Everybody else should be good, but we'll make sure to give Luke Rayleigh the day off. Okay. I didn't realize I was at the top. I flipped all the way to the bottom and I got confused because I was looking for something else and I got all thrown off. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets
taking on the Mariners.
First pitch.
I was reminded that Madden is out on Monday for people like myself who bought the very expensive edition of it. Well, technically I bought the...
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
$50 game, hitters are batting under 250
against
this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring.
So we have Gilbert, who has the 4-seam, the slider, the splitter, the curveball, and the 2-seam. I think he's the pitcher that I usually go man, wish I had just one other pitch I could pull away from the left-handed hitters. I didn't take a very good look at there. A couple switches, so it'll be a triple left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's the same thing that we're doing. Ugh, I don't like this pitch mix.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
There's no way that's 90% accurate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in.
High tight fastball was a bit of a...
Let's take a look.
Bit of an ineffective pitch the other day.
Something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak.
That looked like it was going to
That's
be a pretty
something
good
they definitely
pitch.
could use.
And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one close. Ruled the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out number 2 of the inning. What are we doing?
And he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
1 out, base is empty.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad of a 2-seamer, but
High in the air, out to right. Haniger sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good start.
Nothing doing for the Mets.
Good start. We got to
Now
try and
it'll be
figure
the
out something
M's turn.
offensively.
No
It's
score.
been
You're watching Major League
fucking mess
Baseball
at the
on
plate.
The show. Back in Seattle, and on the mound now, David Peterson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the plate.
Julio's going to get us started off.
But I know this.
He is a
overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The lefty
Yep,
fires.
he sure is.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's okay.
In the
I think
box
we actually
here.
just switched
That
out.
one
What's our lineup look like? What's our lineup look like? Yeah, there's 3 true lefties in there. We probably should have swapped out Rojas and Crawford.
Right.
It's okay. 4-seam at 95, a sinker at 94, slider at 88, circle change at 88, 12-6 curve at 81, and of course he throws the slider first.
There's a swing and a drop.
Okay.
And
Boy,
that
would have
gets
loved one of
down
those
into
in
the
some
gap.
key
Around
moments
first
in
and for
yesterday's
2.
game.
And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up.
It's the second time in the last like 3 or 4 games that we have had trouble, that I have had trouble paying attention to the
That's one of those swings where you
starter that they're going to be using, or maybe the last couple of series.
That's a pure stroke.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the first pitch,
Nice
misses
take right
for
there.
ball 1. Rodriguez at second with nobody out. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Okay, that's a little more what we're looking for. A perfect with Crawford.
That was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
that's all right.
read and can
That's all right.
determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Yeah,
Swing
slider
and a
got
miss,
me.
struck
Darn
him
it.
out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0.
Slider really broke.
1 out, and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Just early on the sinker, was right below the bat. Thankfully foul instead of just a ground out. Okay, thankfully the animation took over. I hit A. That slider breaking inside's already giving me some trouble. That was a walk.
3-2 now.
Like I said, slider, and then just was thinking too much about the movement.
Look it up in that location. Very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And
Wow, what should have been a walk turns into a pretty bad strikeout.
Inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the
I'm
hands
already
through
getting
the sweet
frustrated with
spot of the
myself.
bat to
Why
the
are we
baseball.
swinging at these high fastballs?
Man at second.
That's like 4 fucking of the same fucking pitch in a row, Sean. Stop.
The 0-2. Fastball almost got him there.
I did not hit the button that time. Also, I bopped the bottom of the table with the mic or with the controller.
Runner at second,
Sorry about that.
2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. And he deals. And another ball.
We got a full count.
Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head to inning
He
number
threw
2
7
at
straight
T-Mobile
fastballs.
Park. It's
He
the
threw so
Mariners
many
1
fucking
and the Mets
fastballs in a
0.
row. And I swung at like 4 of them out of the zone.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the right-hander back to work.
Such a good start. We got good contact with Julio. He gets on with the double. It's a ground rule or an automatic double for J.P. Crawford, and then it's nothing. Fucking nothing. And that somehow gets through everybody. Fucking cool. God damn it.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Was it 3 strikeouts?
Alvarez, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Yep, it was 3 straight strikeouts.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 for count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Put away pitches have been a
Action
problem
to it.
lately.
Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around.
There we go. There we go.
Swings and misses.
Wasn't a great looking pitch. I thought that was actually going to sail on us. Instead, it looked like he kind of dipped in a little bit and kind of caught that corner. The way it kind of came out of his hand looked like it was going to do more of a sailing action.
You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
That should have been crushed. I forgot what pitch I was throwing right there. Why in the fuck did I want to throw a splitter? That is not a pitch that we should be throwing.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Bird. Maybe a little bit more.
Hey, nice curveball right there. A couple bad calls by Freddie already in this one. Let's just be clear.
These days.
Here's the left fielder, Trace Thompson. Just missed. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
1 and 1.
Fergalicious.
And that's down and away.
Damn. Those are some good
Alonso
pitches.
leads off
Those are the
first with
pitches
2
that we're
down in the
looking
inning.
for.
Just missed.
Damn.
Brett Beatty
Really?
in the on-deck circle.
Not a single one of those, just even...
Foul ball there.
I'm not even looking for like a generous call in that scenario. We just can't get it to break our way. Even just a touch on one of three.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Got
There
it.
we go.
And that is that. So they can't do
Okay.
anything with the leadoff single there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter.
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh,
Fouled off to the right.
darn. Just a little too excited on that one.
The pitch. Strike 2.
I mean, dead center.
And that one
Good take on that high
Pretty
fastball.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Okay, they foul it off.
the pitch. Out towards right center field.
No.
Stewart gets under it.
Okay, hey, at least we break up the strikeout streak. Put a little little contact.
And the batter now.
Brain kinda
Mitch
broke there.
Haniger. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases.
Ooh, that bounced favorably. Okay, went to the cutoff.
And that's a two-bagger.
So that is our third piece of contact, third hit, I should say.
Everything came
Everything's been a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Luis Urias.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a
That's
five-game
fine.
hitting streak.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Ooh, that's a bad swing, but thankfully we went with the contact there. Gave us a fighting shot at it.
The pitch. Foul ball still.
Again, thankful for the
0-2.
contact. That was a better swing, but the contact keeps us alive.
Kicks and deals.
Good take. There we go.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two and two. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just did not see it fast enough. Like that was the perfect pitch. I was looking for something off speed there. Was a little too concerned with the slider.
And here is Hayden Marlowe.
Yeah, just
Not getting the
nowhere.
results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Ooh, that is not what we were looking for. Damn it.
Thompson makes the play, and it's out number 3.
It was late on it. It was a
For
bad
Seattle,
swing,
but
but
they still lead it 1-0.
we're starting to see the problems pile up already. It's bad managerial decisions because I'm not paying fucking attention. Like, I have to get into that habit.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
We're
Here's
well
the third
over
baseman,
100 games
Brett
into this
Beatty.
season. And I've played hundreds of these games. Why am I not more locked in on who the
Swing and a high fly
starting
ball
pitcher
down the
is?
left field line.
We are having some location issues here with Gilbert. The pitches feel like they should be in better spots than they are.
0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Getting away with some lucky locations.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air.
It was
Rodriguez
outside, but we get the contact, and that'll be out number one. They've been putting some good wood on the ball, driving a lot of stuff foul. We've had 3 flyouts off the top of my head, so not getting punished too badly yet, but that's not a game that we really want to play. Good fucking Lord!
That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh my God!
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That is the pitch that I want. I want that just tucked into the corner.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The M's up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Yes.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball
Cannot get the swing and miss.
2 outs. High fly ball down the left field
another
line.
bad
Sizing
fastball.
this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out.
We might have a bit of a bullpen game here. We do have the day off on Monday, which is good news for us. This is so irritating. Both sides are driving me fucking insane.
As the lefty gets to work. And downstairs. Out front and
little early.
to the left side.
Location struggles with the pitching and offensively. You've seen it.
Next offering misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And there's a ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
No, there's a small sign of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think
we have 7 outs, 5 outs of strikeouts already. 5 of 7.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely.
Thought he would actually get to that ball a touch quicker, but
man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration.
Crawford 2 for 2, lefty-lefty matchup. A little surprised with that.
And it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second with 1 away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Base knock right.
That's a hold to third. That's a hold to third.
They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing
Thank God
for
that
the
was
line
foul.
drive base hit.
Thank God that was a
And
foul
now
ball.
Here is Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him. Two
I
gone.
swing at that.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there.
That's the
Ball
ball.
1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball,
He
two
has a
strikes.
tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a 1-2. And
2
another
and 2.
ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a
Picks up
contact
strikeout
swing and
number
everything.
7. 2 left on. 3
I-
innings complete.
oh my
It's the Mariners
fucking
1,
God.
And the Mets nothing.
So we have 5 hits. We have the first and the third inning that are pretty similar. 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. We have
And we're back.
7
And it's gonna go to
strikeouts
the
for
top
9
of
outs.
Ronnie Mauricio
It is
now.
the fucking third inning.
And the pitch.
We already have 7
a
fucking
strike at the knees.
strikeouts. Stop fucking swinging at everything, you blonde bitch.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through him for the K. He notches strikeout. Number 150 this season.
Hey, congrats on 150 strikeouts, Gilbert.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this
Just
good. He's retired
inconsistent.
7 in a row. Just
So
step into the box,
inconsistent.
fake ball, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment.
That's a good time to come
Keeps
up with
it
a good
down,
splitter.
It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Pete Alonso. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
France, if you're on the base, we might actually have been able to get a 9-2 put out there.
Swinging on the first pitch.
Or 9-3
I
put
really
out.
like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that
Believe
way. Kind of makes me think he was thinking.
Pete Alonso
opposite field as he
is
stepped
2
into
for
the
2
box.
today.
Got a pitch he liked and he got it done.
Next up,
Thankfully, he's only burned us for
a strike.
singles, so that's
Perhaps
a
not quite ready
that's a
to hit.
positive.
First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
Oh
backs against
my
the wall. So
fucking
figure
God.
something out and figure it out quickly.
Rodriguez right there to make the grab. And that is that.
Why
Mets
was
lead 1.
Ugh.
They trail here.
so
1-0.
inconsistent pitching wise?
Bottom of the 4th, and here is Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter. Josh Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. That's
No, that's
outside.
out.
Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only
That's
given
it,
up
ball.
1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering misses. 3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And so the
Okay.
lefty
Hey, made that nice and
allows
easy.
the leadoff free
4-pitch
pass.
walk.
Pretty easy walk right
Wasn't
there.
gonna
Last
wasn't
pitch
gonna
even much to think
swing on that one. I know that might be hard to
Seattle,
believe.
Mitch Haniger doubled in his first AB.
Henniger.
This is again 5 in a row. Nobody out. Runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better
We
off
really got to
taking
make
that
sure he
pitch.
throws a strike.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And
That is
another
7
ball.
straight balls.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. And a 3-1 on the way. Way out front for strike 2.
So what did he go? He went
Runner at first.
fastball
no outs
95, circle change at 86.
Here. Line drive, base hit.
That's base hit. That's base hit. Thought about it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Haniger is not going to get a triple.
We're starting with this already. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. Little chopper rolls
Thank God that was foul.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Thank God that was just a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
1-2.
To third. Beatty tags the runner. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Hayden Marlowe.
Marlowe.
Pitch
No,
misses
that missed. That's the
inside,
ball.
and it's 1-0. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate.
Hey,
He scores.
nice
It's
job,
2-0.
Marlowe. Nice job.
Run on the board and picks
2
up
lefty-lefty
the run.
matchups that we've been able to produce our 2 runs with.
Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop
They
in there
probably could have
sometimes.
actually
And now
gone
they've got
for a
some speed
triple
on
play.
first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
With the fact that we had
And
runners
now,
on first
Julio
and second.
Rodriguez. 1
Didn't
for
put anybody
2.
in motion.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Shoot. Too
They
aggressive
pick
there.
up
What am I
1
doing?
run on the RBI
That high
single,
fastball has
and
been
it's
getting me
2-0.
all nice. 7 hits. We've been able to produce a couple of runs. Like to see a little bit more. We've been getting off to good starts. We've had a lot of doubles in this one. Don't think we had
Back
any
in
in that
Seattle,
inning,
now it's
oddly
DJ
enough.
Stewart. The pitch.
The odd-numbered
Catches the
innings, those
corner
have been
for
the
strike.
problems.
Stewart,
It'll
30
be
years old now.
Crawford-
A former first-round pick back in 2015.
Crawford, Rayleigh, Raleigh? No. Crawford. Sorry, Crawford, Polanco.
0-2 now.
Then the big
Fights
dumper.
it off. You'll see another.
Polanco and Raleigh have 2 strikeouts each already. That's not good.
The 0-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down
Booth
around
did not
the
want that
knees.
splitter in that
That was a
location,
good call
but
to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
get the
And now Trace Thompson on the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't even know if he's able to get to it with a dive. The dives have injured players for me before, so I'm a little hesitant at times.
There's a strike. The Mariners leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Lost Colton Wong for an entire playoff run when we had everything like well and truly wrapped up. It was literally the goal. The objective was like, hey, just keep everybody healthy. Unnecessary dive, tore his shoulder out for the playoffs. There we go. Nice little slider there.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Hey, there we go. Another strikeout for us. I think that actually might give us the head-to-head strikeout lead. We'll see what we can do here. Man, we needed just like a couple of these hits yesterday, huh?
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is J.P. Crawford. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone.
Fine take.
That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Joey Lucchesi
gonna
preparing
keep
to
with
come on if needed. Hauser
couple
also
lefties.
getting ready. The shortstop takes the ball. There's the strike.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh my God, Sean. 8
Stepping in
strikeouts.
for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Foul ball. Out to center. Taylor
I guess at
snags
least
it on the run.
that breaks up his
And here comes the Mets
his
manager to the
strikeouts.
mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson gives way.
Such a bad
and they
swing with
trail as he
Crawford on that
exits, but he
slider
kept
way
them
out of the
close.
zone.
A new arm will be on the mound after the break. New arm out of the bullpen, Joey Lucchesi.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently,
Four seam at 93, at 12.6 at 81. A cutter that we just saw at 93. Circle change at 84. Really nicely located cutter.
Check swing, no appeal. Up the middle,
That will
Lindor.
unfortunately be a 1-2-3 inning.
First,
However, we only
that ends the frame.
we only grab 1 strikeout,
And
so
1-2-3 go the Mariners.
that's good news.
They're up 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Gilbert back to work. Out to short. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first, and that's 1 out.
There
as
we
they
go.
get in the 6th. So now the DH spot, Ronnie Mauricio. In the air, out towards right center. They got it for out number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch misses.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Come on.
2 outs, base is empty.
Come on.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be
These are the at-bats
frustrating
that are so
for pitchers
fucking
because
irritating.
He fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle.
Come on, man.
So up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really lucky.
And a good eye there. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has
damn.
been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up.
There we go.
Got him swinging.
Couple of pretty generous
Making 6
calls.
shutout
We had
innings for him out
an
there
at-bat
now.
earlier
It's
where
the
it just felt
Mariners
like we
2
never got
and the
that one
Mets
like
nothing.
clip call. Got a couple of them made up there, I guess.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The line to kick the pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen.
Oh, are they bringing in a new
Adam
pitcher?
Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be losing
Oh,
up.
what?
Raley also throwing.
Oh, yes. Okay,
And the
sorry.
pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The designated hitter, number 4.
And at first, Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back.
Let's go!
That's worth the price of admission. And they add to the lead.
Rojas with a
It's 4-0.
lefty mash. That is all 4 runs, or ribbies, I should say, courtesy of lefty matchups. More like lefty mashups, because we're crushing them. Man, look at this. Look at this. Enjoy this attitude now for when I fucking do something wrong and then absolutely lose my mind. Woo. Did actually think it was going to get out. Thought the outfielder was going to have a shot at it, but nice little carry there and
So digging in, Mitch Haniger.
got under it. 66 contact, 47 power. It's just a regular swing. Probably some backspin that really helped there. And that's a great takeoff for that home run. Make sure that we don't get too excited, and not even any wind to speak of, so that's good.
You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That misses, and that's
Kind of the pitch I thought we
He's
were
getting a
going to
little
get. But
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
There's a strike.
Matt Cutter.
The 2-1. And another ball.
3-1 count. I think we look inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the
This is our like legitimate best. actual offensive outing that we've had. We've had some weird ones. Difficulty hasn't been quite what it is in this one.
Fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you
This is Mariners baseball for us. It is just hoping that we can just crush monster shots at clutch times. Haven't really had that for us throughout some of these recent games, especially yesterday. We really struggled in those clutch situations, but
they'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
there we go. That's what we're looking for. I mean, just looking. I love the doubles that we're getting.
Next for the Mariners.
Sinker at 98, a four-seam at 97, a slider at 87, 12-6 curve, tops out at 83, and a circle change at 88. And that is just it's an aggressive swing, unnecessarily aggressive swing.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
That's
With the
another
swing there.
unnecessarily aggressive swing.
Of
course he's going with the second pitch, not the sinker slider 12-6.
Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
There we go. I'm okay with being very early. Just wanted to get a piece of it.
Right-handed reliever. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Late. Just saw that it was going to break inside way too
Here's
late.
the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. First offering misses badly for ball one. Ground ball up the middle, and it's
Okay,
through for a
I'll
hit.
take that.
And that turns the lineup over.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor drifts towards
Oh, darn it.
it. And there are two outs. So a man aboard, and here is J.P. Crawford.
Ooh, that's
Swings
bad
and
swing.
fouls one off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time.
So we had 2 home runs, nobody out, and then just
But 2
nothing.
round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League
5
Baseball
runs
is
on 11
the
hits.
show.
Just a little more
We
consistency
go to
would
the
be
top of the
nice.
7th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right
Doesn't
through
have to
there
be
for a
like the
strike.
largest bump in consistency, but just maybe like another run. 6 for 11, maybe 7 for 11.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Oh my.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. To second.
Oh, if he
way
has
too
just a
late,
little bit
safe
more
there.
arm, we can actually get
As a
him.
hitter right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled
That
off.
curveball was not where
If
I
you're going
wanted
to get
it.
something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Oh my God.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
Fuck off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just
This is
foul. They've got
another
a
one of
good
these
lineup.
fucking
And when you think
at-bats.
about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
You
another.
can't give me anything? Fucking swing and miss, man.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
No way he gets to that.
And a pitch. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy.
Fucking finally. Oh my god. What a waste of my fucking time. You ass.
And here comes
Go ahead and
Scott
bring in
Service,
Santos. He was
as
getting
he's ready
tired
to make a
before.
change on the mound. Logan Gilbert will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
It was a 10-pitch at bat, and it was a 1-ball count. Like, what the fuck?
A new arm into the game, the righty, Gregory Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Okay. See if we can strand this runner at third with 2 outs.
Down now, and here is Brett Beatty. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. Ball 2. That's to third, and it's off the bag. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to
I have never seen that before.
It's placed in
Anytime we've seen the bag get hit, it bounces over, not to the side. That is brutal. Urias was right where he needed to be. Oh, God. We're sliding, and then just... Oh, is that off the top of the bag? Interesting. That is... You can see him, he has it, and then it just doesn't even get a good hop. What a fucking nightmare-ass goddamn game. Just don't know how that kicked up dirt, but okay. Oh, just a brutal... It's going to take a hop. Bam. Usually it hits that front piece of it, but... Oh, and it doesn't even really bounce. Urias has no shot at it.
First. Tyrone Taylor
Darn.
up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
And again, we give up another. We give up a run with 2 outs.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Outside.
Not even tempted to swing on that. Fucking number 9 hitter, dude.
Center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 run in the inning.
So he's going to get, who is
now
it, Gilbert?
5-1.
Gilbert's going to get an earned run on his line because that was his runner. It was inherited by Santos. The fucking biggest bullshit in the world. That didn't bounce at all. I mean, obviously he was going to go home anyway. Probably wasn't really going to be much of a play. But just unbelievably bad luck.
And he deals. And there's a foul ball.
Oh. Thankfully, it's in a 5-1 game and not something that's a lot tighter.
And that's
However, with some of the at-bats they're taking, it starts to get a little dicey. We have a decision to make here for the top of the 8th. So... we're going to go with a lefty. There we go. Ahead. We'll bring in Sasado. Actually, no. We will cancel scheduling into the game. I skipped Lindor. So we'll go Lindor. Oof. We'll think about it.
the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings
That's
and
just too
misses.
aggressive.
It's 0-1.
Too aggressive.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and he brings it into the warning track.
Oh man, France. Oh. Can we just not catch a break with the fly balls from you? Holy shit, dude.
Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Santos, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Left field. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Ronnie Mauricio.
I don't want to put you up.
So they turn to the lefty.
We'll bring in the lefty. It's I believe it's 2 switch hitters and then a righty. Switch hitter, lefty, righty.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And here it comes. On the ground, a second, might be two. To Crawford for one. Not in time
Why
at
was
first.
that so goddamn slow? Fucking Christ, I am pulling down. I want to push toward the ball. Fuck. Now we're going to deal with Pete Alonso and a runner on? Fucking fuck. And I can't throw a goddamn sinker.
McNeil off of first with two away.
We are all out of sync here with Cicero. What is going on? Fuck off. That's a strike. That's a goddamn strike.
Missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Now he
Step
steps
off.
off. Nothing going
Fuck.
on at first. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. And they'll do it again.
We just do not have put away pitches at times, and it is very irritating. This is another very long at bat.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Misses. It's a strikeout. Mets
God,
lead
that's
one.
frustrating.
They're
That
down
is so
5-1.
frustrating. The second or maybe the third double-digit pitch at bat. I don't know why I said that so poorly.
Now it's the DH.
10-plus pitch at
Josh
bat.
Rojas.
It's just absurd.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Too
and he
aggressive. Sorry,
chases
Rojas.
that one in the dirt.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
That's a bad time for my nose to need to itch.
The pitch. Right side. McNeil tosses to first. One up, one down. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. That
There
misses
we
the
go.
zone. Ball one.
Haniger 3 for 3, triple shy of the cycle. It's going to take
And
a
the righty
brutal
deals.
animation problem on their part.
In the air, left field. Thompson sizing this one up.
Unfortunately, he won't have
Calls
an
it in,
opportunity
two
at it.
away.
Second time this
Just pulled
season
off
that
of it a little bit right there. That front
Haniger's been
shoulder
close
coming
to
over
a
instead of
cycle.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly
I just
out to
don't think
left.
his speed is going
At the
to
plate
really give him
and
much of an
takes high
opportunity.
Line drive. He's got it,
Well,
and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for
I
Seattle.
mean, sure,
They're
Yordan
up
Alvarez
5-1.
could do it, but only because Julio Rodriguez got fucking injured on the play. People are like, oh my god, he hit for the cycle. It's like, he didn't actually hit for the cycle.
Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Now, Francisco
I hit it
Alvarez.
inside the park home run, but everyone on the team died. Wow, what a cool factoid. Alright, let's bring in Swanson here.
Pitching change here, Eric Swanson.
It's two
On for the
righties and a
30th time
lefty.
This year.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 51, Eric Swanson.
Yeah, really late. God.
pitch. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on.
That has been a very effective spot for this fucking
So, man
team.
aboard, and stepping in for New York,
Needed to go with
DJ
a
Stewart.
fastball. Jesus
That's a hit.
Christ. Right on fucking cue. Are you serious?
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Challenge him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's going to be
That's down,
Trace
that's the ball.
Thompson. Swings through that one for strike one. The M's
1-1.
leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. The pitch.
Thank God. I was terrified that was going to be another one of those fucking at-bats.
Slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you
Well,
know
that
you're
probably
going
should
to
have
have
been
no
a
chance
3-run
of
home
touching
run,
it.
huh?
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the pitch.
Strike 2.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Crawford over to Polanco. They get 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So they're down to their final out. And now Tyrone Taylor.
What is happening?
1-0.
Corners are occupied.
How is it that slow? Fuck all the way off.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 1 strike away. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
There we go.
In the opener at home,
There we go.
the 3-game series.
After that
There's just
fucking
such a
horseshit loss yesterday.
in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in
This
your
is
own bed. You're eating your
one of the more
clubhouse manager's
surreal
food.
games that we've had.
He's right in your world.
It's wild to think that 4 of the 5 ribbies came from a lefty-lefty matchup. We got on the board early because Crawford knocked in a run from Julio Rodriguez in the first inning. Didn't do anything after that, which was unfortunate. We piled up a ton of strikeouts in the first, 3 or 4 innings. I think we slowed down on it at least a little bit as the game progressed. But Rojas with a monster 2-run home run. We had Marlowe, I think, drove in another run, and that was a lefty-lefty matchup. And then we were able to get back-to-back home runs. The 2-run blast from Rojas, the solo shot from Haniger. It got a little dicey defensively late. We ended up giving up 9 hits to this team. They were very frustrating to get out, especially in the last 3 or 4 innings. I had a lot of trouble putting up a put-away pitch. Just long at-bats and way too frequently those at-bats were long. Haniger was 3 for 4 on the day with a home run, a double, a ribby, scored twice. Rojas was 1 for 3 with the 2-run blast. Crawford 2 for 4, a couple of doubles, a knock, and a ribby. Rodriguez 1 for 4 with a double. He scored a run, and that was the run that got us off on a good foot. Even the run that New York scored, kind of garbage, but it did feel like that was a bit of a turning point where that felt like things kind of started to swing in their direction a little bit, and our offense was inconsistent with just too many strikeouts. And it's like, oh god, that's not great. I know we had just scored 3 runs, but then you see them put runners on base and have consistent long at bats. That is not good for me. David Peterson picks up the loss. He gets charged for 2 earned runs in 4.2 innings, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk on the day. Logan Gilbert ended up getting that kind of gross 1 earned run on his line. 6.1 innings pitched with 5 hits given up, 10 strikeouts, no walks. He is your player of the game. And that is how the series against the Mets starts. We have a weekend series against this team. We'll have an off day on Monday with a video where it's very hot. very hot in this room. So that'll be fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the bigs, because that'll be back on Monday. We'll have a couple more games before that happens, before we're back to facing Detroit, who we clobbered 10-1 with kind of a weird asterisk on that one. Won 3-0 and then lost a disastrous 4-2 game. We'll have to face them. We'll have to see Tarek Skubal, which is not what I want, because he was who we faced in the last one, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, that'll do it for today's video. Sean Manaea getting the start tomorrow for the New York Mets. 4-10 with a 5.87 ERA. I believe he was an Oakland Athletic. He's a somewhat familiar face. Brian Wu is 13-4 with a 1.73 ERA. We'll see if we can pick up lock up a series win before the Sunday game, and then we'll be on the road for a bit. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I ran out of steam on that last sentence, but I do remember this. Subscribe right over here. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right here if you'd like to catch up. And you can check out this morning's video up here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.